Well, it's not easy training and taking care of a four-legged family member. So that's why we have animal behaviorist Wendy Ma here to help us with our pets. She's here today to answer some viewer questions and also talk about pet spitefulness. Good morning, Wendy.
Good morning.
Okay, so let's start out with the first question because this one's interesting. Do pets actually do things out of spite towards their owners?
Actually, the answer is pretty simple, and it's no, they don't. They don't.
Okay, so talk a little bit more about that because, you know, you hear about things like maybe a dog peeing on just one person's things. That's not out of spite?
You know, a lot of people ask me that. God, it's got to be. It's only my stuff they pee on. You know, and I'm the one that's always the disciplinarian. It's not that they're mad at you. It's more that they're stressed because they can feel your anger or frustration with them. And so when they pee on your things, they're trying to make themselves feel secure. Like, I live here, right? And you're mine and everything's okay. From our perspective as a human, it seems like it's spiteful. You know, you're mad with me because I scolded you this morning. But it's really like they're trying to make themselves secure in the family. So the only way to cure this is for you to get over your upset and anger with your puppy dog or cat and, you know, start doing some training, some fun stuff that you can reward the animal for, and then it'll change your mood. It'll make them feel like, oh, okay, everything's all right, and things will go back to normal.
Okay, good, good. All right, the next viewer question that we had come in. She says, my dog recently had a urinary tract infection. I took her to the vet and they had her on a course of antibiotics. The vet said her infection has cleared up. I could tell something was wrong because she would urinate many times throughout the day and had several accidents in the house when she never did before. Now, I expected once the infection was cleared up that it would go back to normal, but she continues to have accidents in the house. What do I do?
Okay.
That's a long one.
It's a long one, but it's helpful. So, you know, the reason that she was having so many accidents when she had her urinary tract infection was because she had that feeling that she had to constantly pee. Once the antibiotics took effect and cleared up the infection, she's still peeing in the house because now what was really born out of a medical reason stayed as a learned behavior. So now the owner has to fix the learned behavior. It's
Gotcha.
no longer a medical problem. So just go back to when she was a puppy and confine her movements when they can't watch her and take her out on regular outings to go pee. And she should be back on track in a month if they're really consistent.
Okay, good to know. So just have to go through a little bit of retraining again.
Yeah.
All right, the next question is, I was visiting with my friend the other week, and she has a dog. Her dog was wagging her tail at me, so I went up to pet her, and the dog snapped at me. She didn't actually bite, but it startled me. Why did her dog do that? All I was going to do was pet her.
A lot of people get sucked into that wagging tail. The dog was wagging at me, it looked so friendly, I wanted to go and pet it. Well, a wagging tail only means the dog is ready to engage.
Okay.
Good or bad. I'm ready to engage. So you want to take into account things like tail height. You know, is the tail held up high? Is it low? If it's held up high, it's probably, you know, there's some enthusiasm there. If it's low, the dog may not be really confident. And you may not want to approach and pet. You also want to take into account the speed that the tail is wagging. You know, if it's that nice, fast, but even wag, it's probably a happy dog. If it's kind of slow, we're not so sure. You may not want to approach that one either. You know?
Interesting. Okay, so the speed and exactly how high it is definitely matters. Also, I just realized I never introduced Brody here this morning.
Here.
And Brody always does have a very high, fast wagging tail, and he is very friendly and approachable. He's always so excited to be pet. Okay, so sorry, Brody, I meant to introduce you. Okay, the next question is, when is the most ideal time to get different species as pets so that they can live together and get along? So maybe if you're getting a dog and a cat, maybe the timing of those things?
Yeah, the most ideal for me is when they're both young.
Okay.
You know, puppy and kitten, they can grow up together. You know, there's lots of people who've decided later on that they wanted another species, and it works out. But then there's a lot of people out there that decided they wanted another species and it didn't work out so good.
Right.
So the most ideal would be, you know, if you're getting a puppy and you kind of want that kitten, maybe get the kitten while the puppy's still a puppy and vice versa.
Okay, good to know. And that is definitely crucial because so many people, you know, if they try to introduce it a little bit later, it doesn't always
It
work
doesn't
out.
work out, so you're either living separate lives with the animals or sadly, you know, they rehome one.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, so sad. All right, well, thank you so much,
You're
Wendy and
welcome.
Brody, for joining us this morning and answering some of our viewer questions. Thanks, Brody.
Thank you.
See, look at that wagging tail.
The wagging
So sweet.
tail.
All right. It was a second ago, I promise. All right, coming up next, we'll